ready. But I'm here. Hand dancey times. Schwip. And I can't see the chat because it's still on the person I rated the other day. Wait on. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, Twitch. If you could put it back on my chat room, that'd be great. Also, yes, everything is still here. Nobody's surprised. Oh, there we go. I see the stream. Do, 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 do. Yep, Christmas carols, yep. Da, 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 da. If you have gloves, how do you hand dance properly? Because I put the gloves on after the hand dance. Yes. Hi, Dale. Ladies and gentlemen, another assorted entities for the next several seconds. You'll be watching an ad. Please enjoy. Don't forget to see if you're over. Yes. On the one hand, apologies for ads, and on the other hand, it disables pre-rolls for the next hour, so the intro feels like a good time to do them. Techniques use gloves if they have no fingers. Does that depend on the technical definition of a glove? What is the technical definition of a glove? Leave a jacket, it's really J for me to call it a jacket, same difference. It's oh my? Massive question mark? Anyways, hello. That was the response intro ad. I was introducing the ad. Indeed, you were introducing the ad. It was the most fabulous introduction. Because I don't... Hang on. Need to put the fan on. There's no airflow in here. Gosh, did the music just get loud or is it just me? Could just be me. There we go. Yes. That would be an epic intro to the ad, actually. For those that don't see the ads. Because I do have ads off for subs. Because, you know, my thing of it is... I know I've explained this before, but, yeah. I try to run ads in the intro and the breaks. Just to fucking get rid of pre-rolls. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have pre-rolls, but it's not optional. But I do, well, it should be that subs don't see ads. Because I have it set that way. Because fucking, I don't make any money from the ads. I would need, like, 1, maybe 2 people to subscribe to outpace what I make from ads in a month. Like, I don't make money from the ads. It's purely to get rid of the pre-rolls. So I'm fully of the opinion that the people who do subs absolutely should not see ads. Because fuck that. I know that I know some streamers who have, like, put it to their communities and said, oh, hey, like, what do you guys want to do? Like, do you guys mind seeing ads if they show up at times that, you know, not going to impact the content or whatever, and, like, that's a thing, but that's, no, I mean, you know, if we discussed it and went that way, that'd be fine, but yeah. Anyway, hi. When you got so you think you would have a conversation about chat? I never have any expectations about what goes on in my chat because it doesn't matter what I expect. It wouldn't end up being that. So, was I expecting it? No. Am I surprised? Also, no. And joking, goddammit. Ah, fantastic. Anyways, how are you guys doing? It has been a morning and I've only been awake for an hour and a half. Not last night, night before, I slept really shit. And so yesterday was kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. And then last night still didn't sleep all that great. Like, it was a little better, but it wasn't great. And I got up at like 5:15 because the cats were all like, we need breakfast, and I'm like, okay then. And that's the rule, anytime after 5. If they wake me up after 5, that's fine. And then I went back to bed. And then I was sort of like just kind of drifting. I was sort of sleeping, but also like not fully. I wasn't getting into any kind of like deep sleep or anything. And then, no joke, like my alarm is 9 o'clock. 8:57. So it was actually really nice. I got this really soft tap on my cheek. And I'm just like, what the heck is that? And I wake up and Black Cat's staring me in the face. And I'm like, oh. And then they like tap me again and I'm like, oh. And so I gave him sketches. Because he was all like gentle and stuff. And then I saw the time and I was like, oh, I should get up. But Black Cat's here and he's all like being all cuddly and stuff. Because Black Cat's never like, that's not his thing. And so I did get up, I turned the alarm off. And Black Cat was still there on the bed and I'm just like, I could just lay back down for a bit. Sketch the Black Cat. And so I did. I laid back down and I was sketching Black Cat. And I drifted off. Still scratching him, I think. And yeah, and then I woke up and it was 10 to 12. And I'm like, well, fucking clearly I needed that, so that's fine. So I caught up on sleep a little bit. A smidge, as it were. I feel like I should keep that. I might end up using it for something. And that one. That can go in the bin. With fingerless gloves. Yep. Get down, Dale. I go up. Anyone's. Makes Dale put on his hand jerking for. Oh no. I can picture it now. You two are going to turn up to Geeks Chat and start talking about hand jerking, and all the people who are there for Geek but not for Crates are going to be like, what the fuck are they on about? Which I absolutely approve of. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Because we're mature. Yay, inspirations! So I think you're in the wrong channel, Enigma. I just make messes. But hi! How you doing? I thought I was gonna change crafts. I might still change crafts. I'll probably change crafts. I have a plan. I want to do a thing with alcohol ink and photo paper. Whether or not I get that far is another thing though, because I do kind of want to finish these before I put it all away. Where am I going to put the tongs? Actually, if I'm going to do heat embossing, I'm going to need the tongs. So we might just hang on to that for the moment. Right. Tape runner, mouse. Still going to need that. Going to need those. We've got these ones. These ones are the finished ones. Let's see if we can't get these other ones finished before I go swapping to the other thing. Because this was the thing, the title that I did the other day when I was like planning out my crafts to keep the nails. I wanted to do this technique the other day, but then I'm like, I'll end up with alcohol ink all over my hands, and then I'll need to take my nail polish off, and that'll be butts, and yeah. So I did the non-alcohol ink thing the other day. But now I kind of want to do the alcohol ink thing, and that's the thing. Later in the first fish is going to see a cipher mate style put on his hand check first without any context. These are the things I live for. Oh hell yes. Kind of like yesterday when we were talking about men having feelings, and I got raided right at the time that I said having a penis does not exclude you from having feelings. That's one hell of a message to raid into. That is something that I think about. Sorry, I stopped for a beverage then. That's the thing that I think about. All these things that I say, and it's like, statistically speaking, it's likely that like someone brand new with no idea what the channel's about, or what the chat's like, or anything like that, has turned up at the exact moment that I've said the really sus-sounding thing. Like, there is a good chance of that. Max ready to close the follow should squee. I still want to contribute to the arts. Is there a deadline for that? What exactly do you I need a little bit more like detail. Like what is it going to be that you're going to have like a BRB screen that you like take everybody's art and kind of patchwork it onto? Like that's what I'm picturing in my head. Because that'll determine the scale of the thing that I do. Put off making the decos, only got fabric glue, ran out of hot glue sticks, 6 stage rats. Ah, butts. That's annoying because I've got a massive box of hot glue sticks here that I could send you, but I bet you won't get there in time. Plus, actually, I've had those for quite a long time. Do they go off? They don't go off, do they? Can we not? Does Kmart have them? Kmart should have them, surely. Hashtag Team Anko. We need to acquire more glue sticks. Things I gotta check tracking it. Oh yes, very important. Making sure things arrive and whatnot. Take that off of there. I would like to get these ones done. I haven't. It occurred to me the other day. When I finished this stream, and I was like looking at things. I was checking my email actually. Checking Creates' email, and I'd gotten an email from Kofi. And I was like, oh wow, I haven't listed anything in quite a long time. And so I was like, I should rectify that. And then I'm like, well, that's not the worst thing. And then fucking, I don't, I mentioned this purely to rant about it, not to like, please don't feel bad. So I had a fucking email from Throne the other day saying, oh, it's been a while since you've been gifted anything. Here's some ways you can share your links on social medias. And I'm just like, that's a terrible way of phrasing that. That's not, it's like they're negging me. Rude. Cop's gonna lurk, no worries. Have an amazing stream. Thank you, Cop. Have good lurkies, rest of time zone, all that kind of stuff and things. Catch you later. Not planning on collecting things in one more of using the. Oh, okay. Yes, I such shame. Need images and probably need more alerts. And by owning the source of things. Ah. Okay. So. Right. No, that's fair enough. There's gonna be squirrels. We know this, right? There's gonna be squirrels. See, the problem with these, when I say problem, the problem with these is I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. How's that anything new? What size is this? We've got a 2-inch space there. So if we did... Let's look at, I made that a 1/4 inch, didn't I? So if we did a 1/4 inch there... If we did a 1 3/4, we could have a... That could be like the line break. Maybe. I'm going to use the good bit for this one. Get that out of the way for the moment. I wish I had a bigger desk. Actually, no. That's no. I don't need a bigger desk. I need this desk to have more space on it. Still trying to make it all nice and neat and tidy and stuff. Right. 1 3/4. And then I think I'm just going to make it go all the way across. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna... I don't know whether to make it go all the way across, like that, or do I want to make it have a 1/4 inch border all the way around? No, we'll do all the way across. It needs to be 4 1/4. I just cut that at 4. You spanner. Not that line. That's okay, hopefully we can use that bit for... Because I don't think I've got any more of this blue, so I need to use these pieces and no more than that. 4 1/4, that line there. Although if I was gonna... Wait a minute. That technically does fit that space, it's just the border is tiny and it looks ridiculous. If I was gonna... Wait a minute. So that needs another... Just like while I've got that piece there. I reckon I can still use this piece for one of the other ones, even if I take a sliver off of there like that. Now it's got the same size of white border as like the rest of it does. I don't know, does that look weird? Still cut the other piece and compare it. So we can either have that with the border thingy, or we can have it go all the way across. I think I like all the way across. I use wallpaper engines, Steam for a lot of my backgrounds. I think that's what, or at least part of what Simon uses as well for his stream scene backgrounds. I think so. I have that as well. I think I used it once or twice, like way back when. Haven't really used it since. It's one thing you can do with it. And this might also be what Salmon does. Not 100% sure. Don't quote me. But you can have it be audio reactive. There are backgrounds that you can have it like listen to your music, to whatever you're playing, and it'll actually like react to the beats and whatnot. It's pretty cool. I think I want to go with that one. Because I think the other one's just a bit... I mean, I'm still going to cut the white for both of them. Mostly because I think I'll end up using both. I'll just chuck one of them on the other card. Can I get away with using these pieces? No. Actually, wait. Yes, I can. That would be that one. Oh yeah, no, that is the right size for that one. So that's that. 3 3/4, 3 1/4. 3 1/4? Yeah. Yeah, so we have that there like that. With the sentiment. Or... It's not going to be wide enough for that, no. Neither is that bit. I'm trying to use up scraps. Because God knows I have a lot of them. And this one will be 3 3/4. That will be there. So do I want to do a ton of audio reactive things that too could collect? Oh, thank you. It is a good little program. Especially for that price. It's so cheap. Like, good God, that's so cheap. So do I want to go that one? With a sentiment on it. Or... Oops. No, I think I like that one better. That one's not bad, but I don't think it suits. So I think we'll go with that one. Now comes the challenge of finding a sentiment to put on it. Also, do I have an open stamp set here somewhere? Because I've got a spare packet. I don't know why. Although to be fair, I did find it on the floor, so... I had this... Actually, I've got two of them that were on the floor and I don't know why. Like, I don't know what they're from. I suspect the square one is from, like, paper, like scrapbook paper. But again, don't know. Ah! Jangles! Completing the wallpapers tend to have and avoiding letting the desktop be seen, but we'll check it out. Ah, yes. It's Damon Umbra! Hello! Thank you so much for the sub, Edge. Appreciate your face. How are you doing? That's the beauty of video. You can open the wallpapers in a window. Yes! Which is how a lot of streamers do the capture. So you can have your background, you can set it in OBS as like your base layer, and it'll always capture that as the background. Because you just do a window capture on it. It's pretty good. They were on the floor apparently from gravity test. Yeah, Tankat was up here the other day. Breaking shit. I loves him, I loves him. That's why I've got a note for him on the back of my hand. I have to go pick up his meds from the vet. Actually, that was weird. Because I rang the vet this morning. I say this morning when I freaking got out of bed. Because he's got medicine for his arthritis. He's got a little bit of arthritis in his back legs. And so we give him some medicine so that he, you know, isn't in pain all the time, obviously. And so I rang up the vet and I was like, you know, would like to refill my pet's medication, please. And they're like, sure, what's the pet's name? And so I told them. And normally what they are, like the follow-up question to that is, what is my last name? I presume because they have more than one cat called Tankat. And so I was fully prepared to, like, the next thing that I say was to be my last name, to clarify that. And then the lady goes, oh, sorry for the silly question, but is it spelled with this vowel or this other vowel? Which is a question in 14 years I've never been asked. And I was like, like, it took me way too long because it wasn't the first vowel, it was one of the ones in the middle. And I'm just like, yeah, it's that vowel. And she's like, oh, okay, so it's last name and it's this medication. And I'm like, yep, that's the one. And it threw me so hard. And then I stopped and think about it, because somebody has named their pet the same name, but with a different vowel, and I'm like mentally picturing that name with that spelling, and it just seems wrong. it just seems wrong. Who would spell it like that? But yes. Anyway, feeling salty after playing a PvP game against people who are both better than me at the game and have aim assist. Oh, bollocks. Wait a minute, how do you know that they're both? Maybe they're only better because of the aim assist. Also, people who use aim assist. Fuck off. Actually, no, the one like caveat I'll say to that. So when I was away, I was playing a game on my Switch against people who were playing on PC, and that had like a little bit, and it's not even aim assist. It's just there's a slight, like you put your crosshairs on someone and it'll very slightly, like not perfectly and not in real time, but it'll very slightly like follow them just a smidge, just to account for the fact that, you know, they're on a PC jumping up and down and have cursor accuracy and you're on a Switch. So like in that scenario, I'll like say that, fair enough. But yeah, people who are using any kind of like, is it bots basically? Any kind of that assistance. Ah, fuck off. Play on your own merits. Only put the game on. Oh! Wait, what game is it? Apparently the aim assist is shown to the point where its recoil is negligible. Oh, that's... Yeah, no, that's not fair. There can... As I said, that, you know, that game I was playing, like, there can be times where the premise has merit, but yeah, a lot of the time it's just like... Nah, that's not fair. A friend of a friend tested it. That's... Oh. See, now it's ruined the... Like, that person using it has ruined the experience for you, and that's shitty. I'm not gonna find a sentiment that like fits. Like physically fits. I feel like that hang in there, the one kind of works, but like... That's not really what I wanted. What if we did... Do I have another sentiment? That'll... I just need the words for you. I don't need it to be smaller than that. Wait, no, not for you. Of you. Of you. Wait a minute. We made a game called The Finals. Oh. Then they ruined it, they just gave the reason why I felt like everyone was landing shots against me while I was emerging. Oh! Have good sleep, Stale! Thank yous for coming and hanging about. Have good naps. So what are you gonna do, Umbra? Are you gonna keep persevering? Are you gonna turn my aim assist on? Wouldn't blame you. That one does fit, but I don't... it's not really what I don't know. See, arguably I should have done the sentiment first, but like I wanted this to fit the card. Yeah, I quite like that, thank you, but it's only just gonna fit. And that one's not going to fit. See, I quite like this one here, this sending happy thoughts one, but I wouldn't be able to stamp it like that. I'd have to stamp it so that it's like going across and stuff, and that's way no. Beyond me. Aim assist isn't available to me as a kit. Oh, turn off crossplay and hope that other players don't have USB. Oh. Sounds like the aim assist is too strong. Like it's skewing it too far in the favor of console players. Because like the idea that console players need it has some merit, I feel like. But if it's skewing things too far in their favor, then that's not fun. So all of these are too narrow? I mean, they fit that way really perfectly, but they don't. Does it need to fill the entire width though? It's. I would like it to be proportional, but I might not be able to have that luxury. I do have more stamps than this. I could go have a look in the stamp box, but I'm kind of like... mostly it's that I don't want to get up. I reckon we could probably do that one there. Always stamp it out and see how it looks. I feel that the console player can ignore recall. The game mouse player has to constantly fight it. Yeah, that's no, that's unbalanced. Oops. I'll just let it fall out of there. It's a piece of paper with adhesive on the back of it. That looks like it goes to that one actually. It's the wrong way around though. Also, that means that this set has dies to it. Because, like, clearly I've cut that out, but where are the dies? Oh no. Yeah, that clearly fits onto there like that. Bugger. I wouldn't have a clue where those are. Usually I'm so paranoid about keeping stamps and dies together. What happened there? I'm gonna have to go through my die box because I don't think I took these out the other day. This particular set, so they're not here on the desk. Oh no, that's... Ugh. Thing is, though, I haven't recently come across a set of dies that didn't have, like, that didn't have a home. That's weird. I'll have to go looking. Anyway, right, I'll pop that back in there. Actually, no, I'll just leave that there on there like that. It's weird that I apparently cut that out though, because this stamp doesn't look used, so it's kind of what were they doing with it? What were you up to, past me? You make no sense. Get that lined up on there. I am just eyeballing it though. Like I say lined up, I'm just making sure it's mostly evenly spaced left to right. And, you know, sitting straight and everything. And then we want to... Where did I put the... Where did I put the heat embossing box? Oh, under there. I knew I hadn't moved it far away, but I'm like, what? Just need that one. So that we don't get static. And you always hear like the YouTubers and stuff being all like, oh, it's anti-static powder. It's baby powder. You can use almost any, well, not almost anything, but it's baby powder, cornstarch, talcum powder, all the things. They just clear the static off of the cardstock so you don't get all the clinging. I think that's done alright. It's a little bit hard to tell because the ink is clear. So, what this actually is, it's not technically like embossing ink as such, it's watermarking. It's meant to do a watermark. So you can, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but you can technically, even on the white cardstock, you can sort of see it. I can't tell whether or not you guys can see that or not. I do have the stream up on the TV, but it's in 160, so I can't see a damn thing. Chuck a bunch of that down. Glitters! Oh god, panic! Oh, I missed a bit. I missed a bit in there. Somehow none of that has ink on. I don't know why. Yep, there's just no ink on that bit at all. That's annoying. I'm still gonna set it, because, like, it's there now and I can't do anything about it, so... I'll heat set it anyway. At least then we can have a look at what it looks like on the card and then I can decide whether or not it's actually going to be worth finishing it. Tiny Cat's like, oh, noises. He's over on the kitchen bench having a sleep. Here it is. A couple of tiny little spots that are missing, but that's right. What I could actually do, rather than doing a whole new one, I could just get a paintbrush. Just fill those two little spots in. Oh yeah, that sentiment is nice. Yeah, I think we'll just try and fix that one rather than finagling it. Do I have a tiny paintbrush? Surely. Aha. That might work. I know you can get, so you can get like a pen that has the same, like, this stuff in it. I don't have one of those there. I'm just kind of hoping I can use the brush just to fill in that little bit. So that's the only bit that's missing. Actually, there's a tiny bit on the R. I'm going to fix that as well. But rather than starting the whole thing again, I wonder if that'll work. Let's see. Actually, there was a tiny little bit on the B as well. Oops. Either this is going to fix it or it's going to ruin it. Either way, I'm not losing anything. I need to get another tiny little brush. This one I'm going to grab. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's got a point on it. And just do a tiny little bit of cleanup there, because I did go a little bit over. There we go. Yes. Yes. Let's see how that goes. Get that back into there first, because fuck knows if I leave it on my desk I'll end up like catching that piece of paper on something and sending it flying, and then I'll have fucking glitter and embossing powder all over my desk. Not the craft herbies. Jangles! It's Puxin! It's a bitch! Thank you so much, Puxin. Appreciate your face. How's your heart? How are you? I can't decide if I've saved it or not. I think I have. Like, I can see those couple of little spots, like particularly this one. It didn't have a lot of glitter in it. And so it does look different from the rest of the sentiment, but honestly, I feel like we could probably get away with it. The B and the R also have that spots, but the Y is the most obvious. I think it's fine. Happy 6 a.m. It's my last work day of the year. Squee! I mean, for the last workday bit, not the 6 a.m. bit. Heck with that. Go back to sleeps. But yes, hi Buxton! I hope that your last work day of the year is not butts and it goes all nice and smoothly and you don't have to stress about nothing. I'm gonna go ahead with that one. I think it'll be fine. Still working my way through an ungodly number of tape runners. I'm using it. I'm getting through this box. I'm gonna do it. I have an entire box of double-sided tapes. I'm using the damn things up. My brain does this dumb thing of, I can't use that up, that one costs more than this one, I should use this one because it's cheaper. That's stupid, use both of them! Oops. I've messed this one up slightly. Accidentally oop, there we go. There we go. I overpulled the adhesive and now like the next bit isn't sticky and so it's not rolling. That's alright, we got it. We got it. There we go. I nearly did that upside down. That would have sucked. And then there's a tiny little bit of overhang on that, and I'm just going to trim that off. Actually, I might do it on the trimmer. I'm literally working on the trimmer so that I can do shit like this. Why am I not using the trimmer? Eee! Look at that, I made a card. Then that other one that I already cut out, this one. I reckon I could probably use that here somehow. Or is that too... That fits weirdly. I might have to make it a little bit narrower maybe? I feel like I brought it into about there. That could be good. It's gonna be a slightly stressful one. We got a new what scanner? On Wednesday that is way more complex to use than the old one, and you train the supposed to let it seem ever to use about it. Oh god! Good luck! That sounds awful. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Positive thoughts. It's gonna be great. And they're gonna pick it up like no worries and it's all gonna be good. It's not quite gonna fit that one. Like microfilm, but 45-inch. Ah! Not a thing I've heard of before. That's cool. I assume by it being more complex than the old one, it's going to be better than the old one? Once you have people that know how to use it? Sounds fancy. I think this one. Yeah, because that way if I trim it down, it's still going to fit. Good plan. Has some nifty features and make it faster to use. Sweet! If it's going to make your job easier, then fuck yeah! Oh, heck yeah, perfect. Perfect. That was probably a smidge too much, but that's okay, we're gonna go with it. In some ways it's got too many features that were never used. That's, yes, often the case with like anything. It's got the feature that you want and 5 features that you don't need. But, I mean obviously I don't really know anything about like all of that process. But like, is it possible that maybe those, like in the future, you might go, oh hey, let's try and do this thing. Oh, that feature will come in handy. Hey Ellie! How doings? Maybe in the future that'll give you the option, you know what I mean? So I shouldn't do that on that part of the stamp platform because I know that part has a warp in it, so I was basically doing that so that I could actually see whether or not I managed to line the thing up properly. About there. About there. And if not, it's only paper. Doing's okay, just finished moving that. Ooh, what movie? Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh! And did you like? I'm working on the assumption you haven't seen it before, so... If you have seen it before, did you like it again? Thing is, once I get them using it, I'll never have to worry about it again. I'm only there to bridge between the supplier training and the users being able to actually use it, as I'm one of their usual go-to IT professionals and the other one is on holiday. Ah, fair enough. So once they're sorted, you don't have to think about it ever again. Fantastic. I was going to be wrapped up a lot of things hitting the fields. Because I've not seen any of those. Like, none of them. Do we feel like I should? Hey, that one did better than the first one. No patchy bits. Beautiful. I might not end up doing the thing with the alcohol ink today. And that'll be fine. Oops. Come on, chat, keep scrolling. It's me and the girlfriend almost all caught up on my. Ooh, sweet. I don't know at what point I fell off with it, but I would have a guesstimate that it was probably a good 10 years ago. I remember watching Iron Man. When did that come out? I just have this like broad overall, like there's just too much. It's just too much. And if you haven't kept up with it, it's a little bit like, you know, you haven't kept up with it, and so like the new stuff comes out and your brain's kind of like, oh, I need to catch up on the old stuff, but there's more and more old stuff you need to catch up on, and it just gets overwhelming, and then you don't watch any of it, and then it just, yeah. Loki season 2 left. Hate to tell you this, I remember. Oh fuck. Of course it was. Oh, I know I have no concept of time, but Jesus Christ. That's embarrassing. There's a lot, but given us a lot of content to watch once a week. That's true. Because fuck knows you don't have to sit down and binge watch it. Like, geez, you're not going to be able to. That's just no. But like, if you paced yourself, that's kind of been a thing. So I remember Mum and I were talking about this once because it's back when I used to go over there. Because they've got Netflix, and Mum goes finding all these things, different things to watch, and one of them was oh gosh, what was it called? It was one about time travel. There was like the baddie dude, and he was going back in time and trying to change shit to like get his family back or something, and then I haven't actually finished watching it because I stopped going over there before we got to the end of it. But yeah, I think it was sort of heading towards like the bad guy was not actually the bad guy really. He was misunderstood. But yeah, Mum had found that, and like all of the episodes were on there. I think the series was actually from like several years ago, and that's why it was all on there already. But we were talking about there was some series getting released, and they were dropping all of it at once so that people could just binge watch it if they wanted to. And because we were only watching one episode a week, because she'd save it for when I was over there, and so we'd watch it together. And we got to talking about like how it used to be, you know, on, well, I'm sure it still is in a lot of cases, but like on regular TV, that you would only get one episode a week, and that was like, you'd have to pace yourself to watch the thing because you didn't have a choice. You couldn't go and get it elsewhere. It was just didn't exist yet and stuff. And like, yeah. I mean, by all means, if you want to binge watch something. But like, I don't know. Giving yourself more time to savor it is kind of nice as well, I think. I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna. No measurements, just eyeballs. Just eyeballs. Yep. Another one in the complete pile. Iron Man 3 was 2013, so that would be only 10. Oh god, I didn't even know there was a third one. I knew there was a second one. 1 movie a week or half a mini-series, season, 3 episodes, about 45-6 minutes an episode. Yeah, that's a good pace. After 10 weeks, there would be a 2 months. Yeah, exactly. You'd have a season, and then you'd have the season finale. And depending on whether or not the thing had been renewed, there'd be some kind of cliffhanger to carry you over to the next season. And depending on whether or not the, actors had managed to secure another contract, as whether or not their character got killed off between seasons, off screen. Fucking Charmed. Oh no, they were dangling off a cliff at the end of last season and their contract didn't get renewed, and oh no, they fell off the cliff and we didn't see it. Oh, whoops. I do have two with that design. With that like side panel bit. I might just go ahead and find another sentiment and do similar to what I did just then. Or I could do a square one. Squarish one. Square. Whoops. I was wondering why things were getting stuck down there. I moved my magnet. There we go. There's dyes in the back of that one, so it got stuck in it. I feel like one of these ones, maybe. I quite like this one. Or that one. I don't want them to all be birthday though. What else have we got? So I keep like shifting things around and things are losing their packets. So I'm not putting them back in their packets. Could come back to the sending lots of hugs one. I did do that one already. Get to there. Although I wasn't entirely happy with it, so I'd probably do it again anyway. Enjoy Midnight's fun to talk about, and yes, my girlfriend. It's time to read. No worries, Helly. Have good sleep, sis. Glad you enjoyed your movie. Snuggles get it. Snuggles the Ivana B. How you doing, Tana Fairy? I hope she was good. We do have... I like that one there. That could be a good size and shape. Otherwise we come back to this one. Except I don't have a base piece ready for that. Well done. Could I get away with that edge over there? I feel like I could. What size is this? 2 3/4. Why did I make that 2 3/4? Hopefully I can get a bit out of this piece. Because I'm getting a little bit low here. Go just slightly over there just so I can trim it back. I had to take that other edge off anyway, so it was wonky. It's personally good. Now, if my nets would also, if my nets would be also, I haven't been a net. Dang it, Ivana be nets. Stop being a butts. Ricky says you're not allowed to be butts. Oh, sorry, I fully cut that at the wrong measurement. Do I need to baps them? I will baps them. Because it's being a butt. Move that there like that, and then it feels like it's too big. It's like covering up lots. But like, that's fine. We don't need it to. I could trim it down a smidge more. We could take a little bit more off of this. Just a sliver. Let's bring it down an 1/8 on each side. Bring that down to 2.5. And then that will need to come down to 3. I'm just doing 2 cuts. Over there. Wait, did I? Yeah, down to 3. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, I'm happy with that. As making progress, I wanna be. I'm a god maker. What? I was gonna do a different technique and then I'm like, well, this is still all over my desk. I should probably get this finished before I put it away. So I might have to... Wait, what's the time? 2:15. I might have to take a side to early break. I'm fucking starving. I went back to bed this morning and fuck, I needed it, but it meant I had no time before streaming, so I might not have eaten anything yet today. It's fine. Could use a snack though. I could use as a snack. That's why I want to be here. I think I already tried to sand erase this bit and I didn't get it out. Do I try to fix it further or just leave it? I'll probably just leave it. It's sparkly. I like it. We'll leave it. That's fine. Just leave that. Put that in that pile there like that. Oh my goodness, I've done 6 are done. 2, 3, 4, yep, 6. 6 have got sentiments, and then the other 3 are there. I feel like these 2, I feel like one of them I should leave it without a sentiment. We could do sentiments on those 2, and then that one could just be a blank one. Yes. So 2 more. And I feel like, because we do have the room to go a bit bigger on these ones, so we could go something like taller, like this one. Just a card to say you're amazing, because I love that sentiment. One 3/4 by 2 3/4. So if I cut it 2 by 3, that should be okay. You know what? I don't normally cut it first. Normally I'd stamp it and then cut it, but like, I don't know, I feel like this is going to work out better. I reckon. Do say like that. Pick up the stamp. Make sure it's firmly on the door. A little bit of that. Not too much. Inky dink. It's fine. So hard to tell whether or not I got all of it. Like, I can see all the words, but I feel like there's a patch in the middle there that like isn't quite. It's really hard to actually tell. The ink is clear. Hopefully, let's cross the beans and see if that worked out. Excuse me. See if that worked out. Oh yes. Oh yes it did. Beautiful. Every time I turn the heat gun on, Tanket's ear twitches. Or he like fully wakes up. He's on the kitchen bench being all adorable. And sleeping. He's just curled up there like a bagel. Wait, what happened to my tea? The heck? I just realised there. There's like a tiny bit and it took on the colour a little, but like it hasn't really taken any. What the heck? And I can't put it back in the thing because it's not going to line up again. Ah, bollocks. That's okay. This piece of paper is the right size. We'll just flip it over and go again. What the heck, though? It looked like I had really good coverage and then just... nope. You can sometimes get, if you like overdo it, when you're doing embossing powder, if you like overheat it, it melts so much that it kind of like, it's almost like it sinks into the paper. But I would have thought that if that happened, if I had overheated it, that it would have been like more of the design. Not just that one. And it was really weirdly patchy too, so like, I don't know. It's fine. It is only paper, we can go again. Yeah, so that's like, yeah. That's good coverage, happy with that. I really don't, that was quite strange, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Let's use the tweezers this time, because that would be smart. That's better. It's all shiny and pretty and stuff. Had a few bits of overs. Those appear to be mostly glitter though, so... because this embossing powder has glitter in it, and glitter is not inherently sticky. It's staticky! It's staticky as fuck, but yeah, it won't actually stick of its own accord. So if you've got loose glitters around the place, they'll go away. Okay, that one's good. Happy with that. And then we're going to come in with... I think that piece is probably done for, but we've got this piece left, so this is good. What did I say this was? 2 by 3. This needs to be 2.5. Actually, if we make this way 3.5, we'll get more out of it, probably. How wide is this? Just under 5. Oh. Nah, we'll go short ways. Partly for like reducing wastage reasons, but also that like this is the last piece of it I have, so if I don't get these cards out of it, that's it. Yeah. Do we want to do... actually, do we want to do that, or do I want to use it on this one and just go like that? Ooh, I kind of like that actually. That's a good proportion for that card. I think I'm going to go with that one actually. I was going to go off to the side with the other one, but that actually looks pretty good. Proportions and whatnot, so yes, we'll go with that. Like line it up and then press it down because the paper's gone a bit warpy, but then it shifted. There we go. Not even measuring it, just eyeballing it. I hope the card is up the right way. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it was. Okay. Phew. I think that's the tiniest little bit off, but there's nothing I can do about it now, so... Yay! One more. This one. I'm technically a hi Simon. How you doing? As well as can be expected. Yep, that's a fair answer. I knew the question was kind of loaded, but you know, I worry about you. Oh, friggin' get in the damn packet, will ya? There we go. Slippery little sucker. Right. I need one more sentiment. I do really like that sending happy thoughts one, but I don't know. I kind of want to try this one. I don't know how that stamp would go with. Don't want to go that again. Didn't actually end up doing that thinking of you one, did I? I could. Did I? Wait. To check now. Oh, I did end up using that sending lots of hugs one twice. I don't care. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. Yeah. The one that I just got back into the packet. I should probably check and see if I've got a... Oops. Oh, that's why it keeps catching. Because I ripped it. There we go. Still does feel like it's imploding though. Have you taken something for that? I would suggest going and lying down and resting, but I suspect you don't have the time for it. Come on, get off there. There we go. Three and a bit by 1.5. Oh. Three and a half by 2. That seems a little bit big actually. I can come down 1/4 that way. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's better. If you do have a little bit of time, Simon, to lay down for a minute, please do. think I got it all. There's one spot in there that I'm just... See. Yeah, that looks better. Fingers crossed. Hey. Goods. Goods. Ah, fuck. It was the last one. Son of a bitch. I was doing so well, and then that happened. Can we at least see if we can't scoop some of that back into the container? Because fucking that's a lot of that to lose. I mean, mostly. Oh, friggin' now I'm just making it worse. Just stop. Just stop. Okay. That sucks. I'm gonna have to go get my vacuum cleaner. Mostly for the stamping platform. Like that bit I could wipe up, but this bit not so much. Yeah, it's annoying. I was doing so well. Right. I did say I was gonna go and break anyway, so I figure I might as well do the break thing and deal with all of this and get a beverage and just all of the things. I'll be back. Fat Pally is correct. Chat are all amazing peoples. Hi Fat Pally! Dang it. Hi Fat Pally, how you doing? Mouse, come on. There we go. Hi Buffalo! How you doing? Taking care of themselves. I mean, half a dozen potato chips and a Tim Tam counts as a meal, right? That was all I felt like. Hugging the neck massages, the salmon. Oh yes. Nibbles on some cheddar wait, cheddar sushi? Is that a thing? Interesting. How doing goods? That is goods. I'm glad that you are doing goods. Ha! Whoops. Gravity. How are you doing with all of your, Thank yous for the follow, much appreciated. I keep missing your dang streams because of time zones and stuff. But I know you're working on your, brain sometime today, please. Roleplay stuff. How's all that going? With a multivitamin, sure. Yeah, sure, I took one of them today. Actually, no, I think I did want to take one of them today, so I can't even... Sarcastically, I think I did. I have to take... because I need... vitamin D. Doctor says I'm not getting enough D! I have to take it in pill form. Oh dear. Anyway, yes. But it was always like, every time I'd go to the doctor, they'd be like, oh, it's a little bit low, not enough to be concerning, just, you know, go outside more. And I'm like, no. I didn't even want to come outside to come and see you, GP person. In this doctor's appointment that could have been a phone call. Very good, the knowing the two levels for each other's savoriness. Ooh, very nice. Can I show you a preview of my new cat? Shit, yeah! Fire away! I don't need the stamping platform. Also, I redid this, sort of. I was cleaning up the embossing powder I spilled before, and then I realized that I nudged this and like smeared some off, and so I poured it on again. And then when I was going to put the jar away that time, I spilled it all over me, as opposed to the desk. So, yay! Now my rug is covered in glitter. Thankfully you can buy both types of D. This is true. One can acquire the D if they know where to look. Anyway, wait, what was the mood? Send it to my Discord. Ooh, wait. Come over here. Come over here. Ah, cool. Oh, I like it. Hey mama! I'm here. Does that adequately answer the question? I don't think I'm capable of more words than that, and also I've just realised I'm putting tape on the back of this and I haven't actually cut the backing piece for it yet. I'm smart. I'm having a bit of a day, and I feel like I really can't say that because there's a lot of other people that are having worse days, and not that that negates me having an off day, but like I just... Yep. Craft herpes all over. Exactly. I can picture it now because Tankat likes to sleep under here. I just know at some point I'm going to be scritching him, and I'm going to get glitter on me, and I'm just going to be like, how the fuck? Oh yeah. New main going to be my future units. Ah, sweet! Quicky's rug has been bedazzled. Indeed! Still working on the one sheet wonder. Yes. Ow. Sorry. If that thunk came through, my bad. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna swap to a different so what it was is there was a technique and I was gonna do that on Wednesday, and I'm like, if I do that I'll probably screw my nails up, so I'll save it for today so that if I do screw my nails up I can just take the nail polish off like I do in between the weeks. Like, I'll take it off between now and Monday. And so I didn't do it then. I was going to do it today, but then because this was still on my desk and it wasn't finished, I was like, I'll finish this first and then I'll do the other thing. But I'm probably not going to have time to do the other thing. I mean, well, actually, maybe. It is only 3 o'clock. I have to go pick up Tankat's meds from the vet. But I do actually have more time than I thought. I thought they closed earlier than they did. So there is actually more time and it'll be fine. So, yes, what is that? 3.5? This needs to be 4. Actually, no, let's do it the other way. This is 1 3/4. This needs to be 2 1/4. Because maths. And then that way it needs to be 4. There can only be one miserable person or whatever. Yes. It's not, I know. I know that everybody has stuff going on and that's the thing, but it's more that you know, it's let's try and do a proper sentence at a time. It's more that I wish that if I'm gonna be brain placey, then I wish that nobody else had to be brain placey. I don't want my friends, my chosen family, whatever we're calling it, to be having to deal with stuff. Steals all of the arts and crafts stuff. Oh my god, where'd all my furniture go? Hi, Tree Galaxy Wolf! How you doin's? Oh no, that's way too big. Unless we did it there. We could do it there. But now I'm kind of feeling like it should go all the way across the card. Bollocks. Why didn't I think of that before I cut it? Dang it. I'm saying you're okay being not okay. I know. There's always it's the starving children in Africa thing. It's that whole like, yeah, but there's somebody worse off than you. That doesn't mean that your stuff isn't valid. There's always going to be people who are worse off than you. There's always going to be people who are better off than you. It just, I don't know, brain place being brain placey. My brain bacon be soggy. Nobody likes soggy bacon. We can argue the appropriate level of crispness of one's bacon till the cows come home, but soggy is not the way. I'm gonna do that on that edge so it lines up. I kind of wish I didn't have this white bit here, but it's stuck down now. Haha. No backsies. Oh my god, I'd made cards. That one, and that one, and hugs, and birthday, and different birthday, and hugs, and birthday. I'm noticing a pattern here. Hugs. And then I've decided to leave one blank. We often talk about this, about having cards that don't have a sentiment on, so I'm just not gonna put that one on there. How many is that? 9! It's 9 cards. Holy moly. Cool beans. Hopefully, maybe, if I can get off my ass and actually manage to, you know, do things. I'm kind of hoping to put them up on eBay. Because I keep saying that I'm going to do that and then I don't do that. I was going to keep all of these pieces, especially this one because it's like a full piece, but it's like, no, just no. You don't have to keep every little scrap you have. Oops. Keep those 2 pieces, they're big enough to be usable, but all these little futsy bits in the bin. And then these ones go in the scrap bag. Where is the scrap bag? There it is. Cool beans. Hey look, I'm a card maker. Sometimes. So this is what confuses me, right? All of these are in their packets. These are all the sets I was pulling from to do all those sentiments, right? And these are all in packets. What the fuck are these from? I don't know. And also, oh, where was that? Wait a minute. This one, that one. I need to keep this set out because apparently this set has dies that are not with the set. Because I cut that out. Normally the dies would go back in the packet with them and keep them all together, but they're not in there and now I don't know where they are. That is a job for future me, because present me is not capable. 9 cards! If you like it then sure keep it, if you're keeping it because it's there and stuff, eh. And like there are techniques that specifically use scraps, but I'm really trying to not hoard too many. Okay, all of this needs to get out of the way. Whoops. That's just gonna go up there for the minute. Why are all of these in here? I've got pieces of card and one of them's got... Oh, I know what I was doing with those. Yep. They can be card bases, that's fine. So, hello there, what are you making today? Cards? Indeed! Hello, Ringbolt, how are you doing? Yes, I am indeed. I started these the other day, and I didn't get them finished, but now they are finished. So we have a lovely set. Based off of 1 piece of scrapbooking paper. Actually, technically 2 pieces of scrapbooking paper. The backing layer was also a scrapbooking sheet. And then we just ended up heat embossing the sentiments onto there. So I was going to do a different technique, which is what I'm going to do now. Can't reach. There we go. But they were still on my desk, so I'm just like, well, while it's there, let's see if I can't get that finished, and then we can move on. Now I have... how's your day treated you, Ringbolt? It's going well. Oh, good. Just gotten back into card making. Ah, sweet! How are you liking it? I have both of these. Sample packs. I'm assuming that these came in the printers that I've bought. I haven't bought a printer in years. Both of my printers I've had, like, well, put it this way, they were pre-COVID, so the one I've got for, like, just down here, my laser, it's a brother. I actually got it on Gumtree, which is the Australian equivalent of Craigslist. Because I was looking up, I wanted a laser printer because I wanted to. There's a craft technique that requires laser printing and not inkjet, and I was looking it up, and I was on the Officeworks website, and I found a model that like looked good, and I was like, I'm just gonna check like reviews and stuff, and so I've like taken the model number, put it into Google, and there was a Gumtree listing that came up, and I checked it, and it was like, it's been out of the box once, but you know, didn't end up needing it, and it's basically brand new and blah blah blah, and it was like right around the corner from me, and it was like half what the full price was, and I was just like, hell yeah. And so I went to their place. It turns out it was their mum's place. Their mum had passed away, and they just had a room full of printers. I don't know whether that should have been a red flag or not, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give you the cash for this one, and I'm just gonna leave now. Okay, bye. Anyway. So yes, so these came with the, and then the inkjet one I've got in the other room is, oh god, it's shit. It's no, it's probably not that bad as a printer actually. The problem is that I so rarely use it that every time I do go to use it, the nozzles are clogged because it all like dries out and stuff. So I'm debating. I have briefly looked into it. I'm debating getting a color laser because I know they're a thing and I know they're a bit pricier, but if it means that I can use it, you know, whenever I want, but also sparingly, then that's fine. I don't know. I'm still debating. It's going very well, thank you. Oh, cool. Do you stream it? Or is this just like personal, like, well, not that streaming is not personal, but like, do you stream your card making, or do you just do it like not streaming it? Read free paper, indeed. That's hard dealing with people's estates. I mean, yeah, technically you don't have any reason to believe that they're telling the truth. Because it was a unit. It was a small unit. Really small unit. And yeah, they literally just, it was had like an upstairs, and so we've gone upstairs and we've gone into this room that kind of looked like it was a spare bedroom. And no joke, there was like three, like there was the wall that the door was on, the other three walls had tables, and they were just like cheap folding tables. And there was a good maybe dozen printers of like different models and sizes and everything else, and it's just like, this feels off. And the thing, I like the lady who was talking to me, she's just like chatting away, and she's like, oh yeah, I've just flown over from Melbourne, and because my mum died, and I'm trying to sort through all her stuff and blah blah blah, and it's just like, okay, I don't need all of this information. I remember hearing the adage once is that if people are lying, they will volunteer more information than is needed. I don't know how true that is, but if it's true, then that's definitely the vibe I was getting from her. I don't need to know that this was your mum's stuff. I don't need to know that you just came here from Melbourne. I don't need to know any of this stuff. Just sell me the printer, please. I have monies, you have printer. We shall exchange, I shall go away. Cool beans. Also, this feels like it doesn't have... Oh no, it's got one piece in it still. Apparently I've opened this previously. Because that's supposed to have... How many sheets are in here? I thought it was going to be 5 sheets. It is not 5 sheets. It is 1.5 sheets. But that's alright. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this very well, so the fact that this was effectively free... Fuck it. Ever try writing a song? I have not. I do poetry. Which kind of similar-ish vein, I guess, but I've not ever put it to music, I guess we'd say. Yes, I stream art and crafts that includes card making. Sweet. I'm gonna come over here and drop you a follow. Let's pop over here. Da, 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 da. Come on, Twitch. No, seriously, come on, Twitch. I need you to load sometime today. Chainmail? Wait a minute. I should have twigged that from the username. Artist, woodworker, mini painter, likes drawing, painting, wood carving, does chainmail, likes D&D and Warhammer 40k, makes beautiful handcrafted jewelry, Lego builder, photography. We are just like, we are best mates now. Wait, I'm already following you! What? Wait. I'm already following you! Oh, snaps. You haven't, like, changed your username or anything, have you? Because I don't recognise your name. I'm sorry. I am the worst. Bit sus for some do hold the other things. True. NT people do, and they tend to dabble. I am in this comment and I feel attacked. Working on a song once again. Ah, cool. Yeah, nudges Twitch. Hydrate. Yes, I shall do that. Yes, it is shame LT. One of us indeed. You haven't? I'm so sorry I didn't recognise your name. I do have the memory of a fish, which is insulting to fish, but... I hydrated, and now I shall do the stretching. Oh, I should have done that sooner. My shoulder blades. Ah! Oh, that feels good. Okay. Whew. Good call, Biffle, good call. Now, I need to go get my... This is the bit that needs the gloves. I don't need to go get gloves, they're already here. I need to go get the alcohol ink. Which is just here, which is what made me kind of go, yeah, I could try that technique. The box is currently under my alarm clock and my Lucas plushie. Everything's covered in glitter. Ah. Nintendo let Molly says that while I do some. No, that's absolutely fine. Don't stress about that. Oh, gits. We love leckers. Like I said, I'm the one with the memory of a fish, so. Gloves. Gloves. And then we have the box of the alcohol inks. I have a few. Oh, fuck. That one's been leaking. Oh, that one's been leaking quite badly. Oh no. Oh dear. So this one's been leaking. And is now basically empty by the looks of it. It's leaked all over that one. Fuck. Right, let's go ahead and put the gloves on. Speeders! Yes! I love Lucas. Lucas is great. Buddy family nice. Hey! Being alone together indeed. I learned how to do gem wedge. Oh, cool! Can we see it? I want to learn wire wrapping stuff. One of the YouTubers I follow does that kind of thing and it's so pretty. But then it's like, oh no, I'm going to have to go buy 18 different kinds of wire for that one project I might attempt once. Oh, bugger. It's crunchy. I'm not worried about the sides, I just want that to be able to stand up properly. I've never seen alcohol ink be crunchy before. Oh my goodness. That's a thing. Stumped to my song right now. As in like words or like tune or like what's the deal? So I make my check this wires. I did go through a phase of every time I chucked out electronics I would take it apart first and take out all the circuit boards. Now I think the reason why that one spilled everywhere is because I had it sideways. Yeah, I don't even want to try and open that one. I should start a list though, because apparently I'm going to have to... Cool. A bit rough, I don't put it on a base yet, but I can show what I attempted. It's if you're comfies. If not, that's totally cool too. I just love seeing the things that you guys do. So if you do want to share it, feel free to, and if you don't, that's okay. Now, what I need is... Oops. Sorry for thunking the microphone then. I don't know what I did with it. Wait, is it in this box? It is in this box. Thank goodness. Alcohol blending solution. I haven't used this stuff before, so we're going to see how it goes. Toss in a pun. Sideways and the heat fluctuations. Oh, heat fluctuations. Yes. Yes. Plus, I don't use these very often. They're so messy. I'm going to go ahead before I get my hands all inky, I'm going to go ahead and open this other packet as well and take those out. Oops, that's not photo paper, that's an instruction book. Wait a minute. What is all this crap? Oh, there we go. It only has 3 sheets of photo paper. 4 sheets of photo paper? Premium Plus Glossy Photo Paper BP71 Series Instruction Sheet. I didn't think I was going to need instructions for photo paper. But fair enough. Are all those pieces of... Yes. Yes. Apparently there's 4 sheets. So there's 3 sheets on the front, so bonus, I guess. Unless I accidentally shoved one from the other packet into there, I don't know. I don't remember. In the bin. Be gone. Gotta think. Maybe if they, instead of, whoops, grain search work at it. If you've been at it for a bit, do give your brain a break for a minute. As much as it sounds really like cliche and stuff, like stand up and have a stretch and like walk me out for a bit and then come back, and then sometimes that can give you like that moment of clarity that you needed. I have that happen a lot. Okay, that one's gonna go in the bin because it's just gonna keep being all crunchy everywhere otherwise. Now we can go through and see how many of these still actually have alcohol in them. Like the rest of them were stored upright, so they should be fine. But why do I have food colouring in here? Don't remember. I do also have like this entire tray. Oops. I 3D printed a tray! The top surface didn't print very good, but I don't care. But I do have all of these, and these ones are quite fancy ones. We've got like glitters and stuff. Like, we've got... These are the ones that I first bought. These are the Jacquard ones, the Pinata alcohol inks. They are good. I like them. They're nice. And then we've got these ones, which are the... What is this brand? Couture Creations. And they have things like this that has glitter. Or they have things like this one, which is pearlized. And then they just have their regular colours as well, like this one. And so I think... Oh, that's also a pearl. They're all pearls. That's a pearl. That's a pearl. That's a pearl. That's a pearl. Wait, how many regular colour ones do I have? Just the one. Oh wait, that's not even... They're all pearls. That's pearl. That's the metallic alloy. They could be good. That's what I'm kind of hoping to do. Mostly colour with a little bit of glitter in it. Yeah, glitter accents, metallic, metallic, metallic. 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 Glitter. I need to... Do I have... What do I have? I need... Actually, what would come in real handy right now is my paint pens. Which is kind of annoying because I feel like I've seen them recently and now I'm looking around and I can't see them. Dang it. Oh wait, I see them. They're over there. Standing up. Okay, fine. I don't think my ankle is getting as better as I thought it was. Paint pens, metallics. Yes. I just want to do a very quick... Do the glitter and silver. We'll do the metallic and gold, and then the other ones we'll probably just leave alone. I just want a visual difference between the different caps. There's a little triangle on top of the lid, I'm just going to fill that in. freaking love these pens. I need to use them more often. They are good pens. Have you gone to the different that? Shiny Halo? That would require me to go to a GP, and finding a GP that bulk bills and doesn't make you wait for an hour is frustrating. And I know that that's really a shit excuse, but... I know. No walk-in clinics. I think there is... I remember hearing something about that they were going to make more. I think they were calling them like urgent cares. And they come under the bulk billing, so you don't have to pay for them, but that's more for things that are like not quite enough to go to the hospital, but more urgent than going and seeing a GP is. And it's definitely not that urgent, so... I do know of one bulk bill place. It's like 20 minutes away. Actually, no, it depends on the traffic, but yeah, 15 to 20 minutes away, and I've never gotten in to my appointment within an hour of my appointment time. Fucking regardless of what time I book it, like they open at 8, and I once had an appointment at 8:30. Still didn't get in till 9:45. It's like, what? Uncast. Ooh. Wait up. Oh my god, neighbor, shut the fuck up. Uncast miss. Here we go. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, that looks really good. I like it. Oh, that's really cool. It is. I know. Don't you hear that? That's why it's yeah, exactly right. If you're not gonna, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I get that doctors have emergencies and stuff, but the fact that this particular one is like, it's so consistent. They are never, ever, ever anywhere near close to on time. It's like, if you're not gonna honor your appointment times and stuff, why don't you just do away with appointments, get people to show up and take a number, and just bring, you know, do it in order that they showed up and stuff. The problem with that is you just know that people are like, well, I don't have a set time for appointments, so I'm just gonna like sit here and talk for half an hour. But anyways, yeah. I honestly thought it was getting better. I was wearing the elbow thing, and I was wearing the ankle brace, and it was reaching the point where I think keeping it immobilized was not good. I felt like the muscles were getting stiff and everything else, so I was like very carefully and gently started not wearing them, and just very carefully, just gentle stretches, carefully walking around on it just to try and like loosen it back up again. And that did really help. Like, the muscles were so stiff, particularly my ankle. And so like now I can actually like move my ankle around. I have movement again, I can do stairs. But I think it's tendons. It's up and down the sides. Still quite sore. So I'm still being gentle. I don't really want to go back to wearing the brace because I think at this point it's like stretched out and stuff and it's not really providing any support. But anyways, enough about all of that. I have a squeezy thing. I got it on the cheap site the last time that I did. Well, might not have been last time. It might have been even more than that. But I have a squeezy blower thing. So what we're gonna do, hopefully, is I'm gonna put a little bit of this on, and then we're gonna put a little bit of color, and then hopefully also a little bit of the. Are they all dry? Yes, a little bit of the fancies. Although these, I do have fancies in this one. I say fancies, the ones that have stuff in. Like I've got this one, which is a silver. So maybe we'll just try it with the one brand first. Because this is also in these ones. It's the same brand. So we'll try that. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the ink. Shake the ink. There we go. They settle. They've got mica powder in them, so they end up settling. We're not going to use the black, and we're not going to use the white, because they're not going to work for this technique, but all the other colours should be fair game. Also, I do have, in the metallic-y ones, I do actually also have gold and brass. So we can try them too. You basically have to shape them until you don't see any of the mica on the base. So that's basically there. Did you like the glasses? Oh, is that what it was? I was looking at that and thinking, what did you... Yes, very clever. Very cool. And I freaking love the tree. That came out so cute. Blue and teal? Are they going to be too close to each other? Maybe I should do blue and green. And then when they overlap, we'll get a teal. Let's see. I do have in the other room an entire packet of A4 sheets of photo paper, so like, if these ones go to shit, it really doesn't matter. And even if I didn't have that other packet in the other room, it still wouldn't matter. Also, before my gloves go and get all dirty and stuff, I'm going to move those other cards away. Well, that's on the floor now. They were resting under the photo paper and that was just going to go really poorly. There we go. I think he still needs a bit of bending, but not bad for hell no! For a first try, that came out amazing. Now, is there any instructions for this? Alcohol blending solution to lighten, blend, and remove alcohol ink. Contains ethanol, glycol, ethers, isopropanol. Flammable liquid and vapor. Vapor may cause flash fires. Harmful if swallowed. Eye irritant, skin irritant. Respiratory tract irritant. Keep out of reach of children. Thank you, bottle of solution. I will absolutely keep out of reach of children. I don't know how heavy to apply it. Like, I want it to be all over the thing, but I also don't want to use too much. What if we just... Oh, that's... I don't know what that paintbrush had on it, but it was stiff. Let's get that all over there. Ooh, that's... Ooh, I see what they mean about the fumes. Good gosh. That smells awful. And so then... Hopefully... Start there. These bottles are so old. They're probably like... The nozzles are probably clogged and stuff. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Then we come in with the squeezy doing. And hopefully... I might need to add more. Might need to add way more. Plus I might need to work on things like slower. Ooh, there we go. So that's the thing with alcohol ink, it dries so fast. Which is like the point of it, but also that's the thing you need to be aware of when you're doing shit like this. Ooh, too much. I do wonder though whether or not you can use just regular isopropyl. I think the idea behind this stuff is that it's got other stuff in it so it doesn't dry as quick. Oops. That's gone very dark in the middle there. Let's see if we can't. Just kind of get that moving again. But like eventually you just kind of like add more and mix it about and add more and mix it about and add more and mix it about and then you end up with pretties. Alcohol depends on what the solvent is. Yes. Science? Or more specifically, chemistry. I know I used it before, yep. I haven't used this specific, like I've tried this, but I didn't have the blower last time. This is my first time using this too. I haven't used this one. I've used isopropyl, which like similar-ish. And like I know this has got isopropyl in it. That'd be part of the reason why, but and like it's not a bad thing if it comes out dark. We just kind of build layers. Because then what you can do, and I do think I want to bring in the silver for this, just make sure it's really well shaken. I think that's probably more than I needed. I only meant to do 1 drop, but yeah, that's way more than I intended. Whoopsie days. It's fine. What we're gonna do, another drop over there. Just gonna switch that out like that. Then I'm gonna come back in with more colour over the top of it. Try and get it like moving. Because we don't want big splotchy patches like that. And so then, oops, just a lot. Probably way more than I need, but still. Oh, that bit there is like so heavy. I almost feel like I should have done the silver first and then come in with the colour over the top of it. Could be an option for the next one. I just feel like the silver is just like way too heavy. Like just way too much. I've made a splotchy mess. It's pretty bad, that was it? Sorry. I try to mute before I cough, but I don't always feel the cough coming. Miss the birds, dang winter. You can have my summer, I'm happy to send it to you. I come back soon enough and someone will even stick around, yes. Use some food out in the bed feeder and he'll sit. Give it them snackies. Really trying for this corner to not be quite so dark. I just realised I've actually been like touching this to the paper and it's all got ink on the end of it now. Oops. Come on. There we go. I don't know. I'm making a mess. It's fine. I think I've used way too much. Which, you know, par for the course for me, really. Let's try. I should have cut the other ones down first. I just want to use half of a sheet. It's not even a very good half, but it'll do. I just want to use the same colours again, but like less. And use way more of this stuff this time. I think that was part of the problem too. I was way too damn sparing with it. So we start there. Whoa, there we go. Whoops. I broke the surface tension, it's all falling off the edge now. There we go, that's what we were going for. I was being too precious with the blending solution. Now we know. I need a paper towel. I need a paper towel. Let's see how it's all nice and like flowy and stuff. That's what I wanted. I think I used too much. Yes. Am I having fun? Absolutely. Failure is impossible. You either succeed on or you learn something. And fuck knows I do a lot of learning. That's what we wanted. More of the flowy. Being all fun and stuff. Just kind of like a, like, not a marbling, but kind of. A little bit more blue. A little bit more blue. Where's my blue? So we just kind of, you know, plonk that in there like that. And then, do I want to try the silver again? I kind of do, but also not. Yeah, I just want to stop there, really. I see these couple of little bits that are kind of pooling, and I'm just like, don't do that. That's already going to turn out prettier than this monstrosity. To be honest, I didn't do that method, but if I did, I'd be careful how much I use. Yeah. I'm not getting stuff out to do this right now, but it looks like fun. It's fun. Pretty messes. I'm just gonna stop there on that. I'm just gonna let it dry more or less as it is. I'm a little bit annoyed by these like dark bits there. But I should probably just leave them alone because they're just gonna keep doing it. So slightly less of the blending solution. More than that, but less than this. What do you bet my paper towel ends up prettier than anything that I end up making? Isn't that the way? I still want it to be enough to cover the whole thing, but I think the layer I had before was a bit thick. I do want to make sure it covers the whole thing though, and I don't know where that pink came from, but that's alright, we're just rolling with it. Out there. Now. 2 drops of that. 2 drops of that. And I'm bringing in the silver in now just to see how that kind of plays out for me. Sorry, I know I'm putting my arm like over the project, but I'm trying to angle the blower doing to get it to where I want it to go. I don't know, I don't think I'm liking the silver. I don't know whether it's just like not behaving the way I expect it to, or... It's sort of going in the direction I want it to go, but... Silver's not quite there, I don't think. Let's bring in that teal, actually, through the middle there. The first got lots of colours, sometimes you need to know when to leave it alone. Ooh. Ooh. How dare you attack me like that? What do you mean leave it alone? What do you mean I could add less? It's not that I want to like cover up the silver, I just want it to be a little bit less prominent. silver just ends up coming through so like dominantly, like all the colour just kind of like sinks through it and then the silver rises to the top and it's like, nah. I do like that teal colour though, I should bring that in. I feel like I should just like not go with the silver. I feel like it's letting me down. You get the hang of it now? So I do like the silver, I do like it. It's just not behaving the same way that the other ways are, and so it's like... I know that this is a process that is not going to be consistent, but... I also really don't need to go so hard on the blower either. I'm trying to like move things around but it's going too far and it's like, gently. Just gently. Sometimes you squeeze it as hard as you can and then the other times you stroke it gently. So we're kind of returning to, you know, blotchy mess. I'm trying to do too much. So I do too. I'm definitely a cold colours person, and so I tend to like green, blue, purple. And then in my head I've put silver in the cold side. Mostly because gold is definitely on the hot side, so... so if you mispaint too much and a really dark colour, then it seems like it will get lighter like that. Yep. Yeah, too much detail, the image gets distracting. See, I'm liking this. This is vaguely what I was going for, although that went greener than I anticipated, but still, like that. I just really wanted to bring the metallic into it, because I've seen people do that, and you end up with kind of, like, almost like a marbling sort of effect, that you just end up with like these little, like, streaks of the thing through it. Mine's not doing that. Not quite sure why, but that's fine, we're learning. So, that one and these one, kind of write-offs. In the sense that I probably won't use them. I might not even use that one, I don't know yet, but again, learning. I want to bring that, I want to use that teal one now though, that's pretty. Let's go for a full sheet. I'm not going to cut this one in half. I don't have anywhere to put the ones that are drying. Hydrates? Oh snap, hang on. I have drunk the rest of my beverage. Big stretch. Oh, my back popped. Oh, that felt good. Okay, I've put the silver away. I'm going to put the other two metallics away as well, because I'll try and use them otherwise. Try blending the colours in really like one direction. Oh, instead of like back and forth? Yeah. Showing some tips are no, go for it! That's totally fine. That's this stream, this chat. It's all about the melting pot of all the people that know all the different things, and yes. Fire away. Might be too much, we'll see how we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit of that in betweenies. Just gonna start by kind of blasting them out so they don't like end up sitting on the one spot for too long. See, I kind of want them to sort of overlap each other a bit so they kind of like bleed in. I don't want too much white space. Plus I'm trying to like push it in from the edges as well. That's kind of a thing because my paper keeps warping a little bit. So I'm kind of like, don't pull on the edges. But these sheets are too big for a card front anyway, so even if they do pull on the edges, it's not really going to matter. Okay, stop touching it. Leave it there. No touchy. See what happens. What time does the vet close? Not for another couple of hours. I'll probably end in the next hour or so. This is when you realise your table/paper isn't level. Oh fuck no. There is no chance of this table being level. I made it myself. Somebody left 2 pairs of table legs next to the skip years and years ago. And I was like, ooh, I could use those. So one of the corners had like a thing in and I had to like basically take that screw out, sort the hole out, screw it back in, and it was fine. And I was like, I can make a table out of these, that's fine. And so I just went to the hardware store and just got a sheet of MDF and bolted the 2 pairs. Like when I say pairs of table legs, it's like a U shape, like a square U shape. And so I've just bolted that down to that. There is no chance of this table being level. But more so what's happening is the fact that the paper is just very slightly warping. The highest part is here, and it's spreading out to the edges that way. That's why you can see why those bits are going off in those directions. Possibly if I like taped the paper down, maybe that would help, but I can't be bothered. But you can sort of, wait. Well, that happened. That's fine. I've got to smear out of the middle now. Who cares? Yes. Paper's warping in that direction. That's okay. I've just added extra swirls to the middle. It's fine. Ah, fuck's sake. Ah. Dropsy, be gone. It's okay. None of us are level either. True. Those 2, as much as they were learning experiences, are going in the bin. I could keep them as an example of what not to do. Actually, oh, I could cut this one down and put it in my technique book. Oh, yes. Maybe I should keep one of those other ones as an example of what not to do. That's for that one. Dear. I want to try it with other colours. See what happens when we try hot colours. Let's go with two shades of red, and I don't know what the difference between them is. The labels are the same colour. I think that red is orangier, so we'll go with this one. That one, orange and yellow. I haven't got a lot of yellow left, but we'll see. I might not need to do all three. There we go, and yeah, what not to do is important to know. This is true. Put it in there with a note saying, don't do it this way, dickhead. Maybe try some yellow, yep. Or magenta. I can't actually try magenta. Magenta's that one that went all explodey. Well, not explodey, but it's... I have this container, and this container is like not quite large enough to hold all of the bottles of ink I have, and so one of them was just resting on the top sideways, and it leaked everywhere, and it was that one. Senorita Magenta. So I don't have any of that left. I do have a purple, passion purple, that could probably head in that direction, but we'll see. Go ahead and open these away from the table because they probably got covered in crusties. I'm thinking quite a lot of yellow and very little red. And apparently I've already gotten yellow on this, so good start. You gotta be so careful with the reds, they're such a dominant colour. This is gonna end up very fiery. I'm not too worried about how the edges look, because like I said, these sheets are too big, so I'll end up cutting them down anyway, but... I almost want to try... because I've got sticky mats. Because you get like knockoff cricket mats really cheaply. And I have a bunch of them, and I think at one point I've actually cut one of them up. I think I cut out... Oh, that's right, I've made a... I basically made a sticky mat for my stamping platform. I have this. And then I also have this bit, which is a leftover bit. I could try this bit. Just to see if it helps hold it flat. Any? Is it going to be big enough for what I'm... Oh, just. Some people paint dark to light, but find it easier to do this the opposite way, going from light to dark. We're working slowly and carefully not to make it too dark. Yes. Kind of same. Like, particularly with hot colours. Because yellow gets dominated by everything. Doesn't matter what you put with it, it'll get overpowered. And so it's like... If I start... say if I was like painting fire, for some reason. If I started with the red and worked through to orange and yellow, like, it's just going to be gone. I have to start with the yellow and make sure I do a lot, so that I don't lose it all. which is basically what I did there. Lots of yellow and then sparing on the other ones. I need some. I don't have anywhere to put these. Hang on. If I put. I've got the box that the alcohol ink stuff lives in. If I flip the lid up the other way. Oops. I should probably chuck down a piece of baking paper, but I don't care. I can just rest those on the inside of the lid. Haha, smart. And so just for funsies, I guess, I'm just going to bring this in. Because yeah, like I said, I'd cut this up so that my stamping platform would have a sticky mat, because it didn't come with one. And this is like the offcut. And I don't really have a use for this, but if I use it for this, and it doesn't work out, I don't really have to care. Actually, I'm going to be able to fit both on there. Hey, I've only got 2 pieces left, so look at that. Cool. Don't we do this every time, lamenting the lack of drawing space? Yes. It's because my space hasn't changed and I'm still lacking in drawing space. Everybody here's drawing and writing space at the same time, so there is that. Hi Oz! Are you finally home from workies? You better be home from workies. I hope that you rainbox and have noms and scritch the pretzel. Not necessarily in that order. In fact, I would scritch the pretzel and then have rainbox and then scritch the pretzel and then have noms and then scritch the pretzel. Take him in the rain box with you and then you don't have to stop scritching him. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh man, that's an image. Pretzel in the shower, good lord. Anyway, I want to do purple. I know I only just did one hot one, but I want to do purple. Home and drawing to relax and stuff's good. Good. Have noms. Yay! What having for noms? I don't know what I'm having for noms. What am I having for noms? Hey Tankat, what are you making me for noms? He literally just yawned and went back to sleep. Wow. Love you too, Tankat. What a butt. So I have 2 shades of purple. This is the point where I would do pink with it, but I don't have any. Maybe we could use one of the fancy ones. Should I try one of the fancy ones? I should just try this brand anyway, see what happens. Last time when Small Pretzel did do a few washes in the shower and the Pete's hurt my Pete's when they're in it. Oh, oh no. Oh, Pretzel. Also, I can't picture him small. Like, I realize husky puppies are a thing, but I can't picture him small. Going right, I think so far has been quite the day. Yeah, it really has. Tankat, this is above my pay grade. I know, right? Tankat doesn't get royalties. They are royalty. Exactly. I'm the one who gets the royalties. They live with me. Right, what am I doing? I am... Do we dare try mixing brands? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Story of my life. We have this one that has glitter in it. And then we probably also have Ooh, I do have. I have a purple in the metallic alloy. We could try that. When husky are growing, their peats grow first before their body grows, so sometimes look comically larger for them for a short period. Yes. I find a lot of the big dog breeds go through that. It's funny. That period that they go through where they're not quite a puppy, but they're not quite an adult, and they just constantly trip over their own feet. Yeah, that's why. The green two barrels, yes. Are they inks? Yes! These are alcohol inks. These ones are, what did I say the brand was? Couture Creations. We've got these ones that have got glitter accents, and then we've got these ones that are the metallic alloys. And then I do also have the pearl ones as well. I don't know whether this brand comes in just like normal colours, but I don't seem to have any. That's possibly because I had all of those ones first, and so I didn't need to get the regular colours in the other brand. Do I have a different shade of purple in that one? Oh, I do. I have the lavender. Oh, but that's what I'm using in the other one. Never mind. I don't know. This is why we try the things. This one is just refusing to... Sorry for that noise. There we go. They get all settled, I'll show you. So like, the colour is up here, and then it all like settles down there. And so you gotta shake the crap out of it. And it just wasn't doing it, but it is now, so. Let's try it with that one. So we're gonna try Blue Violet, Passion Purple in the Pinata, and then the other one, Pearl Orchid. And I did put both sheets on here, but I'm just gonna start on the one. I feel like if I have to spread it with the brush, then I haven't put enough on, but then it's like, it's just surface tensioning onto like where it wants to sit. Okay, that's going there. I should have opened these before I put that down. Oh well. Ooh, that's very pink. That one there, very pink. Very pink. And I know I just did put really a lot, but I'm expecting the other colours to be really dominant, so... Get it moving before it all dries. It's still gonna dry. Table's definitely not level. I can tell because it's all pulling on the edge closest to me now. I hear jangles. It's us. Thank you for the jingles. Wait a minute. Mouse, please. Stop being stupid. Reverse etch a sketch with the shakes. Shake it first and then do the crafties and then the shakes. Oh man, I haven't used an etch a sketch in about, how old am I now? 25 years? Hey Kinder, how you doing? Scratches! Yay, Biffle! Thank you, Biffle. Hey Kinder, Miyabi. Here's all good stuff and things. Everything's happening. I'm going to add more of this stuff. Also, I'm already down to like a third of a bottle. It's fine. I don't remember when I bought it, but it would not have been recently, and the fact that I haven't used it yet means I'm not going to be sad about using it up, so we're going with it. I'm losing all of my pink, but I was kind of anticipating that, so that's fine. Hopefully the pearl of the pink will still come through a bit. That one over. Go away. Okay, that's definitely drying off now, so I'm just gonna no touchy. Stop there. Stop it. Let's keep the light colours. That pink was always gonna disappear, I think. Way too light. Good, about to prep some ham, salami, and tomato sandwiches. Ooh, yummy. And cheese. Sandwiches or toasted sandwiches? Because that sounds like it would be amazing if you toasted it. Covering them. I did. Which is fine. That's fine. I think on this one I'll just do the pink and one of the purples. So that we can keep a bit more of that pink in it. And I think I'll take out that one. If it stays more or less where it is, I think I'm going to be happy with that one. So I'm gonna... Is that one still on the screen? It is. Okay, good. I don't really have anywhere to move the mat, so... Whoopsie days. It's fine. Yeah, I'm about to run out of that. Which I feel like tells me I'm using way too much, but... I don't know, it's a small bottle. Got a bit of blue in there apparently, that's fine. Just like heaps. Heaps and heaps and heaps of the pink. Heaps and heaps. And then just a little bit of that. I'm still losing a lot of my pink, but I can see it way more than the other one, so we're still ahead, I think. Seven to sound yum. Looked fine. Yeah. Gotta get some sleep. I'll try to finish my song tomorrow. Have a good one and good luck with the rest of the art. No worries, Ringbolt. Have a good rest of your time zone. Have good sleeps. Thank you for coming and hanging about. Good luck with your song. Have good rest. Thank you. Random thought. I wonder how a small ice cube would go in spreading out the pattern, or would it be too watery depending on how it dries? I just thought an idea. So this is alcohol inks. So they're probably not going to react with the water that way. It's what could work is to use something that is water reactive. So something like a ink refill stuff, like ink pad liquid. Because that would move water. Like not that water and alcohol don't react, but like I don't know that we'd get a lot of reaction out of it. But if we use the re-inkers with the water, because they like go with water, that could be a thing. I've stopped on that one. I've stopped. Are you proud of me? I've stopped. No touchy, no touchy, no touchy. We did see on this one, I've got a few little spots there because I picked this up and it kind of like sprayed just a tiny little bit. So we've got a couple of little dots there, but that's fine. But like all the pearl is coming back through again. Because what happens is that the pearl sits on top of the paper and the ink kind of sinks underneath it a little bit. And so the pearl appears through the ink again, even if you sit there like covering it all up and stuff. So, yeah. I'm liking these two. These are pretty. I like the other ones, don't get me wrong. The red one looks like it might be mostly dry. But I'll show you guys that one in a sec, but it looks like fire. And then the blue and tealy one lost a lot of its blue, unfortunately, but I mean, I still love it. It's really pretty, it's just, yeah, mostly green. Whereas these two are definitely going to keep their purple. Take a look at it dry as well. Oh yeah. But it is alcohol ink, like it's still gonna be quick, relatively. Compared to, say, to paint or anything water-based or anything like that. Which is like pro and con. Like, yay, it's ready really quickly, but also, oh no, I can't do anything with it anymore, it stopped. It's tried. They're not like shifting when I tilt them though, so that's a thing. Also, I think the sticky mat was a great idea. I'm glad I had this scrap. If I had had a full one, and I would have had to have tried it on a full one, I probably wouldn't have done it. Like I said, they're really cheap. I think I got like 3 of them for like $10 off of the cheap website that we don't mention anymore. Because they're just like, if they work, great, and if not, they're only a couple of bucks, who cares? And they work fine. They work with my Cricut fine, never had an issue. But yeah, like I said, I grabbed one and I cut out this piece, which goes in, oops, which goes into my stamping platform, because my stamping platform, this is like a cheap one, and so it's a really weird shape on the inside. It's got this weird notch in the corner, and so I'm just like, I'm just going to use one of these mats and like cut that out, right? And then I had this strip left over, which is this piece, and I was like, oh, I might use that for something eventually, and here we are. So if this hadn't have worked, or if it had like ruined the mat, I mean maybe it still has ruined the mat, bit hard to tell, but if it has, I don't care. It was a piece I was going to chuck out anyway, so that is fine. I want to do more now though. I just had a thought. I could make just like an upper shelf for this table. The problem with that is that Tank, I don't want to get up on it. But I'm thinking basically get a plank and then just like cut it to the length of the table and then cut 2 pieces off to raise it up enough off the table that I'll still be able to see the TV. Because that's where chat is. and then just kind of have it sitting over the top. That way when I'm doing something like this and I need some drying space, it'll be right there. I don't feel like going to Bunnings. I've got a little bit of MDF, but I don't have any planks. Because I don't have a shed to keep timber in. These two are my fit. Same. And not just because they're purple, although that's a lot to do with it. This one's going this one here is going way more like splotchy than I thought. Now that all the pearl's coming through, it's like I didn't realize it was going to be that splotchy. Still fun though. Some of the plastic covered grid stuff. Oh, for the yes, yeah. Like I do have the dodgy dehydrator that doesn't work properly anymore that I use as a drying rack, but it's all the way over there. I have to stand up, move the trolley out of the way, to walk over to it, get one of the trays out, bring it back, put the stuff on the tray, take it back to the box, put it back in, come back in, put the trolley back in, and it's too hard. Friction points. There's too many friction points. Oh shit, that's the wrong lid. Wood and 2 bricks. Oh no, because I'd need it to come a good, like, 40 centimeters up off the surface of the table. Not just because of all the crap that's currently on the table, but also, like, because I have you guys up on the TV. And so I would need it to sit high enough that I can still look straight at the TV and not have to, like, duck my head to see it. So I'd have to bring it... actually, possibly even more than that. Yeah, probably closer to 50. Yeah, it'd have to be about 50 centimeters off the table so that it doesn't impede my vision of the TV. Which is completely a streaming problem. If I didn't have to worry about the TV, I wouldn't have to care, but friction points at it, they really do. Like, 1 is bad enough, but when they stack... I'm done with today. Can it be 2025 yet? I don't care about 2024 right now. If I could magically time travel us to the bit where it stops sucking so hard, I absolutely would. Thank you for that other DM. Oh, fuck. All the hugs, Salmon. I wish I had more and better words than that, but just all the hugs. I want to do more now. I need to end and go to the vet. But I want to do more because these are pretty. These came out really good and I'm really happy with them. They didn't come out how I was expecting. Well, that's kind of the beauty of it, really. I'm going to take them off of here because I don't know whether... I don't know whether... yeah, whether it, like, got underneath there. It has a little bit, but not crazy level. Also, don't bend the paper, bend the mat. Which I didn't do on that first one. That's really fun though, look at that. If you angle it so that you like got the light on it, you see nothing but the silver, but then when you angle it away, you can see all the colour coming through it, which is really cool. I feel like, because that was this one, I don't actually know whether or not, it looks like the mica in it is just silver. I think the colour of the ink is the colour, and then the mica that's in it, I think it's just silver. For that one anyway. But I wonder if I did that with a pink. Actually no, I don't have a pink, but like if I had a matching, say if I did, I don't know, this one? Tranquil. It's a light blue. If I did that with the blue, whether or not we'd like lose it less. Only happy accidents, exactly. So more solution, bravery test. Although I'm already, like, you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but like, I went from a full bottle and it's now down to about there. So, like I said, I don't know whether I was just like using way too much or... Because you can get a big bottle of this stuff. I actually have this, which is white alcohol ink, which is massively settled, but you can get like this stuff in a bottle this size. So now I'm thinking I might see if I can find, you know, this stuff in that size bottle so that I can do more, because that's fun and pretty. Even though I'm meant to be being good and not buying anything, but I don't know, I feel like if I buy a specific thing to replace the thing that I'm used up, that's far more acceptable than like going on Temu and just buying crap that I don't really need. Because it's a deliberate purchase. I don't know. First of all, I'll like A, see if I can get hold of it, and B, how much it costs. Because that'll decide things as well. Looks like it even has depths that strain. Yeah, it looks like those the maps with the, yeah, what's the word? That. Altitude. What would you have wished to do in a day? More of it. I mean, absolutely more, but I'm pretty confident that Tankat's medicine is not going to last until Monday, and they're not open over the weekend, so I have to go to the vet. Because if the choices are me doing more or him being in pain unnecessarily, then fucking... that's not even a choice. Also, I don't have any more of those small pieces of photo paper, and I'd have to go to the other room and get the big packet down off the top shelf, which would safely involve using a stepladder, because I shouldn't reach that high. And then I would have to get it out and cut it up, and that's, yep, spoons. So yes, I will be ending it there. Even though I don't want to, but there's good reasons, so... Plus, I only have enough of this stuff to probably do like 1 or 2 more anyway, so... Yep. How to make it yourself. Ooh. I could see if there's a way to make DIY blending solution. Oops. Because a lot of people just use isopropyl alcohol, but the problem is that it's not the same. It kind of does the same thing, but also not really. So like, it's not. It'll do, but it's not equivalent. Hi Jade! That was the exact thought, also can't recall the exact name of terrain map. That's not, yeah. What's the name of the maps that have the rings to show the heights? I can't think of the word. Does anybody know what we're talking about? Also, I'm kind of glad to be out of these gloves. Oh. They're just ever so slightly too small for me, but the next size up is like huge. Okay, love you, bye! And then a highlight and a high point. Topographical, that's the word. Thank you, Salmon. Appreciate you. I couldn't think of it. Yes. Topography. Topographical. Topography. Whee! That's on the ground now. I can't get past it. When I move the trolley away from the desk, I can't get past the DVD stand because my butt's too big. Yep, that's the thing. That's where, thank you, Simon. There it is. Have a good night. Thank you, Mama. Should have known this since it seemed to specialize in typography. More like typography. Thanks, Stu. It was good. I'm glad I got that set finished. Hopefully, if I can wrangle the spoons a bit, I can. I wanna try the eBay thing. I've been saying it for so long. I wanna try it and just see if being wow, my brain's falling out my ear. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Ko-fi, but like it's not a marketplace. eBay is a marketplace, so it's maybe having stuff in a place where people are looking for things. It might make stuff happen. I don't know. I can't know unless I try it. So, lumpy bumpy graphical. There we go. Wait, you have a butt? The human cosplay suit does indeed have a butt. Has to rest on something when I'm doing the crafting, right? Everyone take care. Keep being awesome. Can't spell for balance. Yeah, because like Ko-fi doesn't really do fees very much. Like they're very, very, very tiny, very minimal. And or like don't have them, depending. You can do a thing. I think they call it Ko-fi Gold, and it's like $50 a year or something, and it means you don't pay some of those fees. So if you're someone who like sells a lot, that can be worth it. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, so eBay's fees are higher, but like might get more sales. I don't know. Can only try. Do or do not. There is no try. That's the one. Ko-fi over there. Wait, reference Twitch. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Ko-fi Streambot. Ah. That didn't work for the longest time, so. But yes, both of those links do the same thing, so whatever. People advertise cards at. Wait, advertise cards on Marketplace? Or by some sort. Oh, like on Facebook? I don't do Facebook. Technically, there'd be like I'd have a personal one from about 10 years ago, but hopefully it's finally actually been deleted. Because they don't let you delete it, you have to deactivate it. And so I did that, but I think it might still technically be there. I don't know. Fuck Facebook. Could be up for someday, yeah. Because I did add Ko-fi Streambot like way back when, and then it just like didn't work very consistently, and so I just put it on QuakeBot's commands. But apparently now Ko-fi Streambot is all like, yeah, I'll work now. I keep feeling this. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Like Instagram's obviously a thing. I don't post anywhere near often enough. I don't, like, I get to the end of the, like, I get to the end of the stream and I'm just like, I'm done. And I don't want to, like, go take photos and then post it in all the places and have to work out captions and hashtags and all that kind of shit. Too hard. But at the same time, I do want to share all of my stuff, so it's like, what I need is to be able to just take a photo and then just, like, upload it to a thing, and then it just ends up on all of my social medias just by fucking magics. Without me having to do it. But anyways, thank yous for coming and hanging about. I appreciate all your faces. I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to head off. Be goods. If you can't be good, be crafty. Next week is basically normal. Like, Tuesday to Sunday is normal, but then the Monday after that, I'll be here. I'll be doing a create stream, but I'll be starting at Geeks time. So whatever time I normally start on this side, for you, it's 3 hours before that. But it is Christmas Day, so if you've got Christmas shit to do, go do that. Nobody need be here. But I give it as an option. I'm going to be crafting either way, so might as well stream it and give people the option. So catch you later, everybody. Bye.